privileged enough, I meet my friend who introduced me this TR90 program. And with just 90 days, I managed to lose 5 kg of body fat and I gained 2.6% of muscle. And using my own method, right, back then, I wasn't able to do so. Yeah, so this is the power of the program. All right, you can see in my testimonial. So after benefiting from the program myself, of course, such program is so good, right? I want also my family members to benefit. This is my dear mother. Okay, she has been trying many methods to get back her body shape prior to delivering the 3 of us. Yeah. However, no, using her own methods, later I will share with you the method that she used a lot, traditional methods. Yeah, but she always rebound and jeopardize her health. And she even got knee pain from obesity, from the inflammation of her knees. With TR90, just 90 days, right? She managed to lose about 4 kg, but most importantly, her knee pain has much improved. Yeah, and she is the most happy mom in the world right now. As you can see, right, not just her body shape, she get back her dream body shape, but her outlook also really different. And whenever people see her right now, people will be so curious of her age because she doesn't look like her age. Yeah, you can guess what age is my mom. You can type in the chat box. Yeah, I want to see how, okay, you need to guess, how old she look like, not how old, if you know my mom, then you, of course, you know her age. You need to guess how old she look like. Yeah, actually, my mom is close to 60 years old already. In another 2 years, she'll be 60 years old. So really, it doesn't look like a kid, right? So after helping my mom, I went on to help the outer circle of my friends and other than my family. So on the left is my ex-professor in university. She taught me a subject called pharmacology, which involve drugs and medications. And she is someone that I feel like she will be very skeptical towards supplementation. But little that I know, because I show her some of the credential and validation of this program, right, she decided to trust it. And with 90 days, right, okay, she has amazing results also. And on the right is her husband. Okay, her husband has multiple health issues like blockage in the heart vessel. He also has a knee pain, and I show you their testimonial. Careful, don't drop your jaw. Yeah. Okay, my professor managed to lose 11 kg, okay, of her weight, and she managed to get rid of her blood pressure medication. And that same goes to her husband. He managed to get rid of his heart medication as well as his cholesterol and blood pressure medication through this TR90 program. You can see the body shaping effect is really good. And not just that, they really got back their health. Okay, and not just that, they are one beautiful couple right now, and where a lot of people really envious of them. Okay, and another pair of couple that I would like to show you, okay, is a couple from Cebu. Maybe they are with us also. Okay, so on the left is someone I met. He has been suffering from this sleep apnea, whereby when he sleep, right, she will be lacking of oxygen, and when he wake up in the morning, she'll be very tired. Yeah, due to overweight. And his wife is someone who is suffering from fatty liver, as well as a high cholesterol. So from this 3 months program, I don't want you to just look at how much weight they drop, but the health benefits. Yeah. On the left, right, the husband actually got rid of the device which he has been using to sleep. Yeah, it's called CPAP. Yeah. So after getting rid of that device, right, he managed to sleep as normal as all of us, and really his health is much improved right now. And not to mention that his medications, more than half of his medication has been reduced, and of course his wife, right, fatty liver has improved with dropping of more than 5.8 kg of body fat. Yeah, so they are really a happy couple right now. Yeah. Okay, so what is it all about? Okay, I want to show you, right, high body fat is the root cause of all diseases. Starting from high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, diabetes. Okay, overweight can also make you to have asthma, arthritis, and even increases your risk of getting cancer. And for female, you may have infertility or menstrual imbalance. Yeah, so really, high body fat is the root cause of all diseases. And besides that, right, besides the fat that you able to see from outside, there's another fat which is in the inside, which called visceral fat. Yeah, visceral fat is a fat that's surrounding your internal organ, like your heart, your liver, and also the fat, right, that clog your blood vessel. Yeah, with the high visceral fat, you are at a high risk of getting cardiovascular disease, meaning diseases that involve your blood vessel, like example, stroke, heart attack. Okay, you are also at high risk of getting fatty liver or even diabetes. Yeah, so if you do not know your visceral fat, you can ask the friend who invite you here to give you a measurement. Right, we have a device which can measure your visceral fat, and then from there, you know, right, maybe you need to take further steps to improve your health. Okay, and I think a lot of people, right, when they talk about slimming down, they will start looking at the weight. Okay, but I want to show you losing weight does not mean losing fat. Okay, because losing weight, right, which may means that you also lose your muscle, and you're also losing your bones, your bone weight, and so on. So why we are here today or listening to this talk, right, is I want to let you know a healthy and proper weight management is not about just losing weight, but it's about tackling the body fat and the stubborn visceral fat that is inside your body. And at the same time, right, you need to build up your metabolism through building up your lean muscle. So remember, from today on, whoever who are new here, losing weight is not sustainable, but losing fat and building muscle is the key to healthy weight management. So just want to show you this picture. No, two person with the same weight, they may look very, very different. Yeah, because their body composition, the muscle to fat ratio is different, and that makes them look different, even though they have the same body weight. Yeah, you see the lady and the guy on the left, right? They have the higher body fat compared to muscle ratio, and the one on the right has higher muscle compared to body fat. So if I give you a choice, which one would you like to be? Okay, you can type L for left and R for right. Okay, L and R. Okay, let me know. Yeah, okay, I think you are really smart. Coming here, you already have a goal in mind already. Which outcome you want to have working out from this Zoom? Okay, and of course, having talked about body weight will try. If you measure your body weight and you take account of your height, you will get a BMI, right? Like I said, right, body weight is not something. It's a good reference for you to monitor, but it's not definite if you talk about health and you talk about dream body shape. Yeah, so this is about BMI. Okay, I won't stretch much on this. What I want to stretch more is about this body fat. Yeah, so you can get a measurement from your friend and know about how much is your body fat percentage. And you look at your age category and see which category are you in. And just maybe I just let you know a little bit. You see my testimonial just now, right? Yeah, the one after working for some time and then I've accumulated some amount of body fat. Actually, that time my body fat is around 21%. Yeah, with that look, my body fat is around 21. But however, it stayed there for a few months, even though I try many ways to lose my body fat. And with this program called TR90, I managed to drop my body fat to 14%. Yeah, amazingly. All right, athlete level. Yes, correct, athlete level. And this visceral fat is also a reference for you. You can screenshot this page so that when you get your measurement later, you know how much is your body fat and which category you are in, and whether or not you need to take action to start improve your health. Yeah, so you can take a screenshot of this. Yeah. Another thing about visceral fat, normally those who has high visceral fat, for guy more than 8, for female more than 4, usually they have some you can some amount of tummy, okay, the abdominal circumference. Okay, they have a little bit of tummy there, or if they have a lot of visceral fat, that can be measured from their abdomen. Okay, so if you look at your tummy right now, maybe you can already know what risk are you in terms of the visceral fat. Right. So I want to let you know why, right, after some time, like after a few years working in society, then we start to gain weight. Or in other words, right, why we start to find it difficult to lose weight. Okay, any of you has any clue? Okay, you can interact with me in the chat box. Okay, why do we start realizing, right, it is difficult to lose weight after some years? Yes, I think you all are very clever. Okay, I think one key thing is about aging. Okay, aging is something that is a natural process, and we really cannot stop our body from aging. And with aging, there's this process called sarcopenia, which means our muscle will be lost. Okay, 1 year after 30 years old, naturally, right, if you don't do anything, don't take care of yourself, you will lose 1% of your muscle every year. Okay, and with this muscle loss, you will have slower metabolism that contribute to your weight gain. And apart from that, what accelerate your weight gain is, of course, your poor lifestyle due to work stress, lack of exercise, and also poor dietary habit. Okay. So what's the right approach to a healthy weight management? Okay. A healthy weight management doesn't mean that you just need to exercise or you just need to eat healthy. Like I said, right, there's one part that we didn't really take care of is really aging. Yeah, so H-Lock TR90, right, is something that comes from anti-aging technology. And of course, I will show you, right, why H-Lock technology, this anti-aging technology is one solution that really tackles your aging, your slow metabolism, and make you more healthy and easily make your dream body, your health easily attainable through this technology. And to date, right, TR90 is the #1 weight management program in Malaysia for 5 consecutive years. Okay, 5 consecutive years. In Singapore for 4 consecutive years, right? So you know that Malaysia, right, is one of the most obese country in the world. And of course, Singapore is a country which are very careful, right? The people there are very careful with whatever product they choose, whatever program they use for health. And this program being listed #1 in Malaysia and Singapore is definitely not easy. Okay, and our company, New Skin, right, is also the one company, right, the only anti-aging company to be featured in Discovery Channel twice. Okay, twice in the past in the past 20 years. Okay, so the key features of TR90 is that you do not need to starve. Okay, I used to be quite a little bit skeptical on the weight management program in the market, because I know that if you take away 1 meal a day, let's say, or if you replace your meal, right, you eat lesser, then of course you will slim down. But after I see that TRD don't need to starve, also can slim down, then that really caught my curiosity. And don't need vigorous exercise. Like people like my mom, like those, right, the testimony I show you just now, the couple in Cebu, yeah, those are the elderly. They cannot really go for vigorous exercise, but you see the transformation yourself, right? So TRD also has no guarantee, no side effect, because it is approved medically, which I will show you later, and you get healthier after fat loss, not weight loss. Okay? And of course, you will have no rebound in weight. So this is the most humane weight management program that I see it myself in the market. And in TR90, so what do we have in TR90? Okay, TR90 has 5 components. Okay, like I said, TR90 is just one part, right? The tackle your anti-aging part. And of course, we also have the other component, which is eating plan, and also encourage you to have a more active lifestyle. But I will talk a bit on this anti-aging properties of this TR90. And the first that I would like to talk about is Jumpstart. Yeah, Jumpstart, for your information, has got ingredients, for example, saffron, prickly pear, that really help to kickstart your metabolism. Imagine you have a car which is old already. Okay, you didn't drive the car for 5 years, and now you want to start the car again. Okay, you of course you need something to kickstart the engine before you can move. So that is similar like our body. We have age and our metabolism slow down. So this jumpstart will help us to kickstart again our metabolism and move us towards a healthy weight management. Yeah, and for information, saffron is the most expensive spice in the world, more expensive than gold. Yeah, you can look for it because the nutritional value and the properties is really amazing. And the second product that I will show you is complex. Okay, TR90 complex has, maybe you ask me, you will want to tell me, right? Hey, all these ingredients I can get from the market, what? Okay, I don't need to take TR90. But for your information, the blend of ingredient here, okay, will help you to build muscle more efficiently. All right, like from my experience, right, I try my own ways to build up muscle, to lose fat, but to my avail, okay, I didn't manage to do so. But through TR90 program, especially this powerful complex, I managed to gain 2.6% of muscle, continuing the same of what I was doing, right? So the ingredients here, okay, you can screenshot. Okay, I won't talk much about the ingredient, but I just want to let you know the blend of ingredient here can really speed up your muscle building, all right? So of course, we also have control. Control is something that will regulate your craving and your appetite. I want to ask all of you, right? Whenever you have you get stressed from work, okay? Example, your boss scolded you because you made a mistake. You naturally you will go back and start to eat something, right? Something sweet or something fried to really alleviate your mood. Correct or not? Stress eating or cravings. Yeah, you know, amazingly, this TR90 CTP or control will make your mood stable, and you will really enjoy the 90 days journey without much craving, without much stress eating. And it is really so powerful on this TR90 control. Okay, and of course, we also have a trim shake, which is used to replace one meal of your day. All right, and this trim shake able to give you a good calorie control and provides you 20 grams of protein, okay, per meal. 20 grams of protein, for your information, is equivalent to half a chicken. Okay, and also reduces your cravings and give you a sense of satiety. Further reduce your stress eating up. All right, and also give you a quality protein to help your body to build muscle. And last but not least, we have a life pack, which is the multivitamin, but not just multivitamin. This life pack contains high amount of antioxidants that helps you to offset your oxidative stress during weight management, during fat loss. Because in weight management, right, when your body is losing fat, it's actually a stress to your body, and you have a lot of these free radicals that attack your cells and make you look tired, look haggard. If you don't believe me, right, you try to go and run to the field 5 rounds, and then you eat lesser. Naturally, your body will feel very haggard one because of this oxidative stress that is produced during fat loss. Yeah, so life pack will offset the oxidative stress and make your weight management more effective. So that in TR90, you actually look younger after your fat loss. Okay, good, right? So being a doctor, I also look into the credentials of this program, because in my working experience, I really have seen a lot of people, using supplements, and they suffer from the side effects. For example, kidney failure or liver failure. Yeah, so I am myself very careful on supplements. I don't simply take supplements one. However, after knowing that this TR90 is listed in this physician desk reference, which is a Bible that is referenced by medical professionals worldwide, right? That really uplift my my trust towards TR90. Yeah. So without further ado, I want to show you a short clip that will help you explain and help you understand better what is this physician desk reference.
This publication has been trusted for years by medical professionals worldwide. Physician's Desk Reference is an authoritative source about prescription drugs to help improve health. Pharmanex is honored to be featured in the Physician's Desk Reference. There are 7 Pharmanex products listed here, including the entire ageLOC TR90 weight management system.
PDR is a global, well-recognized publication referenced by many professionals in the medical field. It is an honor and a privilege for Pharmanex to be one of the nutritional supplement companies to have its products listed here, especially the age-lock family of anti-aging products.
Pharmanex continues to innovate and develop nutritional supplements based on the 6S quality assurance process, helping you live younger, longer, and healthier lives. Get ready to discover your best self.
Wow, how do you all feel after after watching the short clip? I saw Jamming type, this is our pride. And yes, it's true. This is our pride, really. Being able to see this TR90 approved medically and listed in PDR is really not easy. Yeah. So moving on, right? After listening to the first part of my presentation, and after knowing a little bit about TR90 and this PDR, moving on, I will introduce a guest speaker. She is someone we really work closely with in the business. And prior to this, she worked in Singapore as a dietitian. Okay, and you know what? In her previous job, she used to teach people how to lose weight through diet. All right, and of course, after years of working, she realized there is something that is missing in the equation. And today, she is someone that also helped a lot of people benefit from the TR90 program. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our guest speaker of today, Miss Apple Lim.
Hello. Yes, hello. Thank you, Soon Yee. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I think thank you so much, Dr. Soon Yee, for your introduction. Yeah, so yes, hello, everyone. Yes, yeah. So I think prior to New Skin, right, like what Dr. Soon Yee shared, right, I was working in Singapore, as a dietitian, in one of the private nutrition consultancy company in Singapore. So my job, right, being a dietitian is to share how to slim down using traditional methods, which is cutting calories and exercise without the help of any supplements. Yeah, so again, right, I think like many doctors and many professionals out there, right, are skeptical towards supplements. Yeah, it is because, right, in uni time, right, I have been taught that, diet is the best natural way, to help people, to gain back their health or to slim down. But in fact, it's to be honest, right, I think we don't study much about, supplement in very details. Yeah, so I think, right, I think beside that, right, I also heard a lot of cases like liver failure cases in hospital, right, due to wrong use of supplement as well. But what made me, right, change my perspective, right, toward H-lock, I would like to share with you, what made me change my skepticism towards supplements and fully understand that, right, not all supplements are the same. Yeah, so next slide, I want to share with you, this is Chichai. Yeah, he's my boyfriend, 5 years ago, this picture was taken at the age of 28 years old. Yeah, and we were both, working in Singapore still that time. Yeah, he was trying to slim down. And of course, right, using the more traditional method, he went to running, jogging every single day without fail, for 3 months time and cutting down his diet by eating clean, and eating less. Yeah, so like many guys, right, he also used to believe, right, exercise to slim down is the best, can already, exercise to slim down, it can already, that's the best way. Yeah, guess what, he did slim down. Really, he did slim down. As you can see in the photo, right, he slimmed down for 2 kg, for 3 months, the first photo. Yeah, but the feedback he got from his colleague, right, when he went back to the office, is actually all his colleagues actually saying that, why you look so haggard? Yeah, why you look so tired? Yeah, and when he stepped on the on-run, right, he realized that, even he did slim down in kg in his weight, right, but his visceral fat is not dropping at all. His visceral fat is still maintaining. And this is what concerns us the most because his family has very strong family history of all the chronic diseases like heart disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and also diabetes as well. So, I think what I believe, right, for me, I always believe prevention is better than cure. Yeah, so his friend Emily, told him, introduced him a set of TR90 that time, but I didn't agree immediately for him to start. Yeah, to be honest. But in fact, right, I went to attend one of the TR90 day, a similar session like today as well, right, to understand more about, about this program myself. So I think that 2 things that really caught my eyes, right, I wanted to share with you guys is actually, right, the first thing, is actually the 6S quality control of Pharmanex supplements. And it is listed in the physician desk reference, the PDR. So I realized one thing, right, I think I'm not sure, do you know that, actually not all supplements are created equally. Not all supplements are the same. So unlike many of the supplements that OEM, products, which you may find in the market, right, or online, only can give you a placebo effect. But in fact, right, when I got to know that all new skin supplements has gone through this thing called 6S quality control, I'm very amazed. Because right, it is safer than the so-called natural fruits and vegetables, we buy from the supermarket. Because this 6S quality control is actually the process involved, right? A set of vigorous, highly integrated activities and include multiple layers of scientific testing as well. So for your information, right, when I do my own research, right, I got to know that, all the drugs, including, right, the most common one like Panadol, it only required to go through the 4S. And it already can be sold in the market already. So I'm asking myself, that time, when I got to know this, when we're having sakit kepala, when we're having the headache, right, and we're taking the Panadol, do we doubt it is the Panadol effectiveness or not? No, right? We don't, right? We just learn, right? So yet, new skin, all new skin supplements are actually required to go through this thing, the 6S, the highest quality control, because it want to ensure, the safeness and also the effectiveness of the supplements. And I think like what Dr. Soon Yee mentioned right now, is also being listed inside the PDR. So it is really the medical Bible, used in US as well and also worldwide. But in order to be listed inside, right? I also do my own research and I got to know that it is not easy, to be listed inside this PDR. You must fulfill 2 criteria. First, it must be safe. Second, right, it must proven to be effective as well. So, and what impressed me further is that, right, TR90 is awarded to be the #1 web management program in Singapore continuously for many, many years. For 4 years. It's really continuously. So I think this thing is not easy one. For me, being a dietitian working in Singapore, I know it's not easy because, right, Singapore is super strict towards supplements. So I think, right, there must be something, right? So yes, Chichai took the program, 5 years ago, without going to the gym, right, and just follow the 3-3-3-3 diet and comply to the 90 days program, right? And amazed when you're looking at the photo, right, he really got the abs line, without going for gym. And most importantly, right, I think his visceral fat, dropped to 5 layers, back to not just normal, it really back to like, beyond normal. It's very low, the healthy state. This is what I'm very happy, because, right, he not just become healthier, but he really become more energetic as well, after the program. And even until today, as you can see, the last picture, right, took in April, 2021 last year, right, the result is still sustainable, and no rebounds even after 5 years. So it's really proven, So of course, I want to share with you, what about myself? I want to share with you the next slide, right? And of course, do I need to take TR90 program or not? With just a visceral fat or 1 layer. Do you think I need, people like me with visceral fat or 1 layer, do I need to take TR90 program? And I have been always, right, underweight since young. As you can see, the uni time, my photo, the first photo is actually in my uni time. I always been underweight. So after I understand, the TR90 program, right, it's not just a weight loss products or not just any other weight loss supplement, right? It is a weight management and body shaping system targeted at our genetic level. I know this is something that solely rely on our daily diet and exercise, right? Couldn't help to achieve. So to be honest, right, we must admit one thing is that, right, it is really very difficult to get the best nutrients from the diet itself already. Nowadays, due to the air, due to the water pollution, and also the meats we eat today, right, how can we ensure it is 100% safe? We cannot. There's no 6S quality control. There's no even 4S, 3S, no. How can we ensure the meat we eat, the food we eat is 100% safe? So we also cannot ensure. So again, right, I think what we eat, right, what we eat every day and how much our body absorb, right, is another thing. I understand this, being a dietitian. Because our bodies is aging every single day due to many factors. Like myself, right, I want to share with you, at the age of 24 years old, when I was working in Singapore as a dietitian, right, I had the frequent gastric bloated problems. Yeah, as you can see the first photo, right, the before photo. Yeah, this is how, every time my stomach will actually, bloated due to my gastric issue. Yeah, so I had this problem because, right, last time due to the work stress, the work stress, from the work and inconsistent meal timing as well. So, after I knowing about TR90 program, I'm so rest assured, right, H-Log TR90 program is safe and effective. I took the program as well for myself. Yeah, to help me to overhaul my body. And it really helped my gastric problem and give me, a better body shape. Yeah. So last but not least, right, I want to share is, weight management is not just about the kg. Yeah, it's not just about the how many kg you lose. It's all about body composition. Yeah. So if you are looking for simplest, yet sustainable way, right, to slim down healthily, yeah, I would like to say, right, TR90 is the best and only solution already. And yes, TR90 is really for everyone. So I think that's all from my sharing. Yeah. So thank you so much. And over to you. Yeah, Dr. Soon Yee.
Wow, let's give a big round of applause to our invited guest speaker, Miss Apple Lim. Really, what she mentioned, I really agree. Not just TR90 is approved, has a approved medically, listed in PDR, and TR90 is not just a weight management program. You see, from Apple, what she shared just now, even for people like her, okay, who was already slim, okay, prior to this. But with TR90, she managed to solve her issues like gastric bloatedness and so on. Yeah, so TR90 is really a wellness. I would say it's a comprehensive wellness program. It's not just a weight management program, and definitely it is the healthiest and also the most effective program you can find. All right. So moving on, of course, you heard that we mentioned about people has tried this method, that method, and then finally resolved to TR90, right? So I want to show you some common approaches for weight loss. Okay, and as a medical professional, right, I can say that I ever talked to one of my specialists. I talked to him about TR90. You know what he told me? He told me the only medically approved weight loss method is actually slimming pill. It's appetite suppressant, it's slimming pill. Yeah, but I think time has changed already. Now we have H-Log technology, we have this TR90 anti-aging technology, right? And of course, medication always come with side effect, and we do not want to lose weight. In the end, we jeopardize our health, like what my mom did, in the past. So make the right decision, right? So slimming pill is of course one of the method, and of course we also have exercise and diet control, right? What most of us has been doing. However, I can tell you that exercise and diet control are good. However, one thing that they cannot combat is actually aging. Okay, and of course, intermittent fasting, keto diet is something that very popular. A lot of people are using to nowadays. But I just want to say that they cannot give you a sustainable result like what TR90 can do. Okay? And liposuction, fat freezing, colon detox is something that that carry risk for weight loss. So really make a wise decision. I really want to go for surgery, man. Just you want to lose that little bit of fat under your arm. Okay, yeah, just lose a little bit of fat in the tummy. Yeah, of course we have better method. Why not we go for it? And slimming center, okay, people have spent a lot of money, maybe more than 5 figures, ringgit or Sing dollar, right, in slimming center. But what they do is actually wrap you, okay, make you sweat and let you see your weight drop. However, that method is also not really sustainable, right? So we do not just want to lose weight, actually we want to lose our fat. Okay, remember that. And just want to show you a comparison between traditional slimming and H-Log slimming. Okay, in traditional slimming, when we lose weight, right, we do not know what we are losing. If we lose our muscle, and of course we lose our metabolism as well. And if we lose our metabolism, right, it's very hard to really gain back, and we are bound to get rebound in the future, right? With H-Log slimming, when we lose fat, okay, we gain muscle, and that also improve our metabolism, and that will be long lasting. Okay, so of course, after hearing from me, from Apple, okay, I have also specially invited two person who is going to share with us, right, live here. Okay, the first sharer that I would like to invite is someone from Singapore. Okay, from what I heard, right, she has tried many methods, okay, to lose weight. However, after going round and round, right, she still realized TR90 is something that really give her the result. And from this TR90, right, she managed to lose, okay, you guess, she managed to lose not 5 kg, not 10 kg, she managed to lose 20 kg. Okay, so without further ado, let's listen from Nurul.
Hi, hello, good afternoon, everyone. You can hear me? Okay, my name is Nurul. I'm actually currently working as a medical production line. Thank you so much for inviting me as a sharer today. I'm very nervous, but super excited to actually share with you about my journey. Okay, before TR90, I actually took a lot of supplements to lose weight, like with exercise involved, and I feel very tired easily and having like really back pain. I even had a very bad constipation till I have to to see a specialist for my constipation due to the product that I've actually consumed before. So what the doctor mentioned was it was very rare for my age to have this constipation issue for almost like a year plus. And of course, I'm very worried and felt embarrassed to hear actually those words. But in early November 2021, I had a miscarriage. Of course, it was hard, but the recovery was even actually harder. Like I went through like normal postnatal treatment and the healthy diet that all the new mummies actually go through. However, even after that, my body feels very tired and my low blood got worse, which I was actually dependent on my medication for my low blood. Yeah, my menses cramps got actually worse and chills. That I have chills and super bad cramps during the period that I have to actually take off on my during my work days. Like the one who introduced me to TR90 is Maria. We actually met at hospital during my miscarriage, and she did mention to me about TR90, but I was actually skeptical about MLM, so I rejected right away. But Maria told me that she was very worried to see my condition, so I asked Maria about TR90 again in more details, and I decided to start to trust her and take up the program. I was determined to do it. I was the I was actually determined to do it because like I want to have a better health, better self. Like I want to get rid of the pain, and of course it is a self investment for me because I want to be healthy and get pregnant again. I do it. I do this for myself, and even my husband sacrificed those supper time that we used to have. Like thanks to TR90, I lose 20 kg in just like 3 months. Other than my weight loss, I do not have any flabby arms. I don't have stretch mark on me, and I don't even need my low blood medication as my blood count is actually normal already. Like I have a very tight schedule almost every day, and yet I still feel energetic and able to work with confidence now. And I hardly exercise, to be honest. Um, my constipation, yeah, it has improved, and I don't need to see the specialist again. The best part is the doctor actually they asked what did I do different. Like with medication given, my condition didn't actually get better, but yeah, in just a few months, it actually got better. Like to be honest, I'm very worried. Like if I gain back after TR90, like but till date I'm still losing. Now I'm like 80 kg. It's been 3 months since I took TR90, but I lost another like 9.7 kg. You must be thinking like probably she's very strict with her diet, you know, very scared that I will gain back, so I won't eat much. Like my answer is like really, really no. Like after the TR90 program, it was actually a Hari Raya festive. I ate all those nice food, the rendang, the ketupat, the sambal goreng, and the cakes also, and actually many more, even ice cream, yeah. Like lol. And I still lose. I really enjoy TR90. I do not have any strict diet and I can eat anything I love. Like to be honest, from someone who is 120 kg and right now I'm 80 kg, I feel confident. It's easier for me to walk up the stairs. It's easier for me to run for the bus. Like I feel so energetic right now. Um, I am really happy to share my experience with all of you here because I really don't regret taking up TR90. Like this is a great journey to be working closely with Maria and with me getting super pumped up every time I lose inches and kg. Yeah, thank you so much, Maria, for introducing me to TR90. And thank you for allowing me to share my awesome experience. For those of you who are still contemplating, like whether or not to get TR98, really don't wait. Really don't wait. Really work closely with your consultant, and the result is definite. That's all for my sharing. Pass it back to Soon Yee. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nurul. Wow. How do you feel? Wow, I feel really, I can't believe it. She, through a program, she lose 20 kg. And after that, she managed to still continue losing her weight. And up to now, like almost like 40 kg already. Yeah, and besides that, of course, her health issues, wow, more than a lot of her health issues has resolved, through this wonderful TRNT program. So yeah, if you are looking for a program that really one program for all, right? I think TRNT is really the only one. Okay, thank you, Nurul, for sharing with us. All right, so moving on, we also have a second sharer. So are you excited? Are you excited? You want another sharer? Yeah. So I want to introduce you the second testimonial sharer. Right. This person, I also know her. Right. When I first met her, I was like, huh? You took TR90? I mean, you are taking TR90? Seriously, are you kidding? Because she's not someone who look very fat, to be honest. But I think she has a reason on why she want to take TR90. Yeah. And of course, through TR90, right, she gained back her dream body shape. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Grace.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Grace. So first of all, thanks for inviting me as a sharer today. So I'm a lawyer. So I was super skeptical towards TR90 in the beginning. I didn't believe in the product. I was the type of person that if I was determined to lose weight, I could by hitting the gym. I can do intermittent fasting. As such, there was not a need to spend so much money on TR90. The price is expensive, especially for a fresh graduate. Not only that, I was quite confident that I didn't need TR90, So to be honest, right, one of the reasons why I didn't want to start TR90 was because I let the patient to start with it. I have tried several slimming products before, namely Bar Dots, Ori Lemon, Silly Mix. Those are on the market, all of which were ineffective and caused diarrhea. And I'm the type of girl that cannot swallow capsule. But in TR90, right, there were quite a lot of supplements that require me to swallow pills, which made me unkeen. The only reason that I started TR90 was because I came to the realization that I had a huge belly. You know what? Almost as big as a 4 months pregnant woman, as you can see in the picture here. I also realized that in my phone, right, the 2021 photo album, right, I only took 3 full body photos and the rest were just my back, And after TR90, my transformation was amazing, I lost 10 kg from 58 kg to 48 kg, 5 kg of pure fats. My 4 months baby, the stomach, right, gone, and my belly, right, become flat, as you can see the after transformation photo. And not only that, my skin became better and I look younger. You know what amazed me is that my body age. I was 31 years old when I stand on the Omron, and after my TR90, I was 21 years old, And as of yesterday, my body age is still 20. Wow. And what TR90 brought me was confidence and youth. Now, I look younger and prettier. And previously, right, I used to wear M size clothes on, but now I can happily wear SS or S clothes, And I can say that I'm very happily to take full body pictures and selfies with you with confidence. And if you follow me on my Instagram, right, nowadays you can see I have a lot of selfies because I have a lot of confidence in myself. So TR90 has really brought confidence to me, and I'm more confident than before. And that's my sharing. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, thank you, Grace. Yeah, did you see that? TR90 not just give her, the dream body shape, but has also given her the confidence. And I think confidence is something that money cannot buy. Yeah, but with TR90, you can buy your confidence. Okay, love that. right? So thank you, Grace, for your amazing sharing. Moving on, right? I just want to stress again. Okay, so what is TNIT all about? Why people, the sharer, the testimonial here you see, right? We all advocate TNIT so much, right? It's because TNIT do not need you to starve and do not need vigorous exercise, and it has no side effect. Like I have already shown you, the PDR and 6S quality assurance from Apple, right? And of course, you are healthier after fat loss. You heard from the testimonial sharer, and no rebound in weight, right? You see the testimonial sharer, right? Those of them are take TNT more than 1 year already, and they still look really, really good. And I myself is also someone who experienced it. So really, this is the most humane program in the market for weight management. However, I also want to let you know how to take TNT effectively. I have some tips for you. Okay, two key factors for good TNT result is, number one, be patient, right? TNT is not a medication. Okay, it is a supplement, and supplement takes time to work, right? I see some of you maybe from medical background, drug, when we eat, right, the next hour or so, we expect result already. We expect changes in our body. But TNT is a supplement. It will definitely work, but you need to give time, okay? Just need to follow the program closely, okay? Work with your consultant, collaborate, and you will definitely see result. Slimming down requires changes, and TNT is the most simplest and humane. Okay, and of course, slimming down is not straight line down. A healthy slimming is cascading like a staircase, because we also have our physiological processes in the body. Female has menstruation, right? All these affect our metabolism. So the only condition whereby you slim down like a linear, like a straight line is when you are ill. Okay, I always say that to my patient as well. You think you lose weight very good, right? You lose weight like that, a straight line, that's only when you are ill. Okay, if you lose weight healthily, one is not straight one, it's always a staircase cascading. Okay, and another factor is trust your TNT consultant. Okay, your TNT consultant, the person who invited you here, they have been through the program. If they are not, right, the person who introduced them has been through the program, and they are definitely the right person to guide you through the program to give you the best result. They also attended our professional TNT training, periodically, and they update themselves on what is best for you to get your result. So just trust them, work closely with them. Okay, and this is how, in a simplified table, how you take TNT. Okay, you can take a screenshot. Okay, I wouldn't explain one by one. Just take a screenshot, and later you ask the friend who invited you. Okay, one key thing is just follow your consultant. And other than that, besides the amazing anti-aging product from TNT, okay, we also have a healthy eating plan. All right, this healthy eating plan is something that will make your result sustainable and no rebound. And from this eating plan, you also learn, okay, to choose your food, to increase your fiber, your protein intake, and to balance out your diet. Okay, and of course, pair up with the TNT product, definitely your result is going to be amazing. Yeah, but like I said, right, you don't need to worry so much. Wow, how to take this? How much? Don't need. Okay, just work closely with your consultant. Okay, and don't worry, TNT is a very easy program to follow, and you just need to follow your consultant. All right. So I have come to the end of my sharing. Before I leave, right, I just want to say one thing. Maybe today you are still thinking whether or not you want to start TNT. Maybe you want to ask your friend now, to ask your parent first. But after hearing for all of us here, right, I just want to say that the decision you make 3 months from now, you will definitely thank yourself. Okay. So make the right decision and work closely with the person who brought you here. Set your goal, and I'm sure you're going to benefit, okay, from the program. All right. So I would like to pass back the mic to our MC, Karin, and I hope you gain from today's Get Fit in 90 Days.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Soon Yee, Evelyn, and our testimonial sharers, Nurul, and Grace for the amazing sharing. Please give them a big round of cyber applause. All right. So my dear friends, after today's session, right, I hope you have a